It's now time to turn our attention to the accomplishments of Tim Sullivan, a young man deserving of our tribute and our respect. Perhaps many of you didn't get to know Tim very well over the years, but many did, especially his family and friends who are here with us today.
I never thought I'd be sitting here listening to this. Just about a year ago, near the end of my senior year, in Tim's junior year, I began to think maybe Tim was headed for some trouble.
Hey, what's the matter? Hey, what's the matter, man?
Nothing, I just can't get this door closed. Nothing seems to work for me. I'm gonna fail English. They're cutting back my hours at work. I'm never gonna have any money for anything. Dana's giving me trouble and...
Hey, sometimes it goes that way for me, too.
Tim left for home and left me wondering what was wrong. Over the next couple of weeks, I noticed Tim wasn't acting like he used to. I mean, I knew how Tim acted. We grew up together. He always liked being with people. But now it was like he wanted to be alone, and left alone. He didn't want to talk to anybody.
Hi, Tim. Tim?
And when he did talk, he said some strange things.
No, they don't stand a chance. Not without a better pitcher than Gruder.
Are you kidding? Gruder's great. They're hit for the top.
Come on, guys, they don't stand a chance.
Hey, Tim, what do you think? Who do you think is going to take state this year?
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I won't even be around to find out.
It's his problem. I have no idea.
The day after I heard him say that, I ran into Tim. I wanted to find out exactly what he meant. I mean, it seemed so weird, like something strange was going on inside his head.
Got any time before you go home today?
Yeah, sure.
Why don't we go for a little walk?
Okay.
You've been acting a little weird lately, Tim. I mean, what's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Where were you planning on going at the end of the year?
What do you mean by that?
You know, you said yesterday you might not be around for state finals. I just wondered where you were going.
No place, I guess. You know. What do you care? Nobody else does.
Something told me that it was time to listen and get him to talk.
Your mom and dad care, I bet.
Yeah, sure they care. Mom and Dad. Mom is so busy. She doesn't even have time to talk with me on the phone.
I can't talk now, Tim. I've just got too much going on. You're just going to have to find a better time to talk to me. Now, I'm not going to be home till after 10.
And Dad, well, whenever I try and talk with him, all he ever says is...
Tim, when you get to be my age, you realize these problems are nothing at all. These are the best years of your life. Enjoy them before you have some real problems.
Yeah, I've heard that all before, too. But they do care about you, Tim. Maybe they just don't know how to show it. And they are busy. I mean, all parents are busy.
Well, they'd have a lot more time on their hands if I weren't around. I mean, they don't have any time anyway, so what difference would it make? I think I just ought to end it all.
Are you saying something like I think you're saying? I mean, you're not going out of your mind and gonna do something crazy, are you? I mean, you're not thinking of killing yourself, are you? What about Dana?
Well, What about her?
Well, she cares about you.
Yeah, sure, Dana cares. Well, maybe that's part of the problem. See, she wants to be left alone. She doesn't want to see me anymore. She says she still likes me, but she wants to date some other guy, and I can't stand that. I mean, I had plans for us. And I tried to tell her, but all she ever said was maybe it would be better if we just didn't see each other very much. Don't you see what's happened, Jeff? I'm a bother to my parents, and they don't understand me at all. And my girlfriend doesn't want me around, and all these things are just piling up on me. I can't think, I can't study, I can't do anything, and it's not gonna get any better. I mean, you know what Dad said. Problems just get bigger as you get older. So maybe it's not so smart to wait around and get older.
As Tim talked, I knew that he needed some help in getting things sorted out. All I could do was listen, but he needed advice.
Tim, I think you should talk to somebody about this. I mean, I don't like hearing you say that you want to leave for good. You need somebody to help you through all this.
Well, who am I supposed to talk to about all this stupid stuff?
Okay, look, it's not stupid. It's the way you feel, and that's not stupid.
Tim and I talked a lot more that day. I knew that if I could just get him to talk to somebody, like maybe a teacher, somebody who could help him pull things together, he'd stop feeling so bad. Tim was trying to handle too much pressure all alone. There was one teacher who worked on the school paper, and Tim and everybody liked her. She sort of seemed to know what was going on. I told Tim maybe he should talk with her. At first, he didn't like the idea, but finally I convinced him to see Miss Gerald.
I tell you what, if you turn it in by next Tuesday, that'll be fine. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hi, Miss Gerald.
Hey, Tim. How's it going?
Well, okay, I guess. I was wondering if I could maybe talk to you about some things.
I am up to here with grading papers. How about if we get together after grading period?
Yeah.
Okay, great. See you later.
Bye.
Okay. Well, I'll get it later, okay? I gotta go.
Okay.
Bye.
See you later.
Yeah. I went and I talked to Miss Gerald, and she said she can't see me for at least a week, and she said not till the grading period's over. And I don't know, she just didn't seem to be too interested.
No way. Here, come on, follow me.
Where are you going?
Just follow me.
When Tim told me what happened, I knew there was no time to wait. We headed for the person I'd have gone to if I felt like Tim. When I told him who we were going to see, Tim said he didn't even know this teacher. But I said he was great, and I'll do the talking.
Hi, Mr. Verhalen.
Hi, Jeff.
How are you? I'd like you to meet my friend Tim.
How you doing,
This
Tim?
is Mr. Verhalen.
Luckily, Mr. Verhalen was there. I told him that Tim was under a lot of pressure and needed to talk to somebody. And I made sure that Mr. Verhalen knew it was serious.
Pressure from school and girl problems and, well, with some problems with his parents, and, well, it's really kind of serious.
Right then, he began to talk to Tim and ask him some questions.
Tim, let me just say this. Whatever you say to me is just between you and I. And Jeff, do you mind, Jeff, being here while you talk? Okay, fine. Now, if you want to unload on me, that's just fine, and I'm glad.
And then Tim began to talk.
Are you concluding that you're going to fail English, or are you giving up on English at this point, or what?
Well, I'm pretty positive I'm gonna fail.
Maybe you need a tutor, something of that nature. But is there something else other than English?
My parents, and every time I try to talk with them, I mean, they're always too busy for me. I mean, it seems like they don't even realize I'm here.
That seems to be a real problem with most of us parents. We just
I knew I had done the right thing. Late that afternoon, Mr. Verhalen asked the counselor to come in.
Meet my friend Jeff here.
Hi, Jeff.
And this is Jeff's friend Tim.
Hi, Jeff. Good to meet you.
Finally, Tim was going to get the help he needed.
This is my mom. I'm Miss Salt. And that's my dad.
During that summer, Tim went back to see the counselor several times, and even Tim's parents came along when they were asked. I was right. They really did care about him. As Tim went into senior year, and I went on to college, Tim wrote me, and I could tell he was getting back to being his old self again. He got involved in all kinds of things around school. And even did a lot of volunteer work with kids. He also told me that Dana wasn't the only girl to date. Now more than a year has passed. Now here we are. I think that I'm the only friend that knew Tim had those strange ideas in his head. You just never know how things are going to turn out.
For these and for other school and community services, this year's Senior Service Award goes to Tim Sullivan.